The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans, and welcome to the replay show for Friday, November 17th. We have 9 races on the Laurel program, fast and back on the turf again on Friday afternoon. The turf listed as good. Big weekend coming up here, the Brew and Bourbon Classic on Saturday from noon to 5. Get your tickets at brewandbourbonclassic.com, or you can get tickets at the door here at Laurel Park. If you like the brews, you like the bourbon, this is the place to be. It gets bigger each and every year. The Brew and Bourbon Classic this coming Saturday. Thanksgiving is on the horizon. Join us Thursday here at Laurel Park with a special 11:25 a.m. post time. The gates will open at 10 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day. Join us for our early bird special with coffee and cider and donuts, and of course our Thanksgiving Day buffet from 11 a.m. until late afternoon in the terrace dining room here at Laurel Park. Bring the family on out. You won't have to cook. You can watch the live racing and hopefully win some money too on Thanksgiving Thursday. A holiday tradition here at Laurel Park with live racing and an apple or pumpkin pie with the program purchase while supplies last here at Laurel Park on Thanksgiving Thursday. Here's the first of 9 on the Friday program. And they're up. My Hat was the first away, Shrew meaning from the rail, and a simple challenge away running in third position, and Miss Bold Cat, Dorothy from Dublin up between horses now tugging along as well. Thirsty Bandit is on the outside. Go Danica hugs the inside to that turn run. Lear Obvia is next, then followed by Way Waltz, and Running Tide is the last horse as they push into that turn run. So it is Shrew Meaning leading the way just off the inside. Shrew Meaning sets that tempo, and it's a slow one. Shrew Meaning from My Hat in second spot. And Go Danica is on the inside racing in third position as they straighten away. And Dorothy from Dublin is fourth, and Thirsty Bandit outside in fifth. A simple challenge trying to work up there from sixth position in between horses with 4.5 furlongs left. It's another 2 to Way Waltz. In the back of the pack, we have Lear Avia, and next is Running Tide, and Miss Bold Cat tails off well wide to last position. Heading on for the far turn, and it's Shrew Meaning still out there. Shrew Meaning leads the way. Dorothy from Dublin makes the move second spot. Go Danica had to check there from third. A simple challenge at the rail running fourth. Thirsty Bandit and My Hat are next, and Way Waltz trying to get underway. Still has 7 or 8 to make up. They're coming at the top of the stretch now with Dorothy from Dublin in a 2.5 or 3 length lead. Dorothy from Dublin cut that corner, 3/16 out, and now a 4-length lead on Shrew Meaning second. Go Danica has recovered the race in third after some trouble around that far turn, but through the last furlong, Dorothy from Dublin and Brittany Trimble. Dorothy from Dublin holding well to win by 4, maybe 5 from Shrew Meaning. Dorothy from Dublin. Shrew Meaning second. Go Danica was third, and Way Waltz a simple challenge, or Lear Avea. last one moving and cute as a button. And they're off. Mid-pack Tapazar again for the lead, along with Bungalow on the inside. And Bungalows to that rail into that first turn run as they move around the turn. Opens up. Does Bungalow on Wild Dynaformer second, and Absolute Pinnacle and Freedom 7 racing in the fourth spot. Here followed by Scent Calm, cute as a button, and Freedom 7, or rather Tapazar again, has apparently pulled up out of the race, being eased up out of the race as they move now with 6 furlongs left to go. So it is Bungalow setting out on a 6-length advantage from Wild Dynaformer second, Absolute Pinnacle on the inside, just in third position as they move now with 4.5 furlongs left to go. Freedom 7 travels alongside of that in fourth. Here's Scent Calm to the back of the pack, and cute as a button is last of them all, heading now for the far turn. It's Bungalow up top, but they're catching up to Bungalow. Wild Dynaformer is second, and the outside Freedom 7 makes the move to third. Absolute Pinnacle on the inside in fourth, and Scent Calm is in fifth, and cute as a button. Far turn run, Bungalow holding 2.5 in front from Wild Dynaformer, then Freedom 7. Absolute Pinnacle ridden along for a little more, and here comes Scent Calm looping around the second group of horses under a drive. Scent Calm pushing up 3 wide, third almost second, and taking aim at Bungalow at the quarter pole. Cute as a button, still at the back of the pack. They make the turn for home with Bungalow to 1 to catch still. Bungalow's up top by 3 lengths from Scent Calm in second, and Wild Dynaformer. Absolute Pinnacle is fourth, 8th pole. Bungalow just holding on to the lead from Scent Calm, fully extended. Absolute Pinnacle gets a split in between horses. Here comes the gray Absolute Pinnacle. Absolute Pinnacle, Absolute Pinnacle now in Scent Calm, Absolute Pinnacle, Absolute Pinnacle. Time to win it, in time to win it from Scent Calm or Wild Dynaformer. Then it was Bungalow, Scent Calm. Cute as a button. Time 147.73. He rides again. Second finish. Turf good. And they're off. Little Stella Officer Bun smoking and drinking at the Real Aussie Prayer, 4 in a line, make it almost 5. His zipline is right there, not far from the front, well out wide. Sweet Little Lies is followed by Hidden Pearl, and Crystal Pier, the favorite, has 7 to make up early. Moral High Ground racing back of the pack with T rides again. Into the turn, Officer Buns. Officer Buns opens up a couple of lengths on Smoking and Drinking second, Aussie Prayer and Little Stella. Then Zipline, Sweet Little Lies is on the inside, improving just a bit within 6.5 of the lead. Hidden Pearl is next. Then it's Crystal Pier racing back of the pack. Moral High Ground and T rides again. A quarter of a mile to go. They're into the stretch with Officer Bun's 3-length lead as Aussie Prair's coming in after that one. And Sweet Little Lies out in the center of the track, moving best of them all. Sweet Little Lies let loose on the outside from Aussie Prair. Furlong left to go. Then Little Stella is third. Here's Sweet Little Lies and Sheldon Russell with a 16th to go. Sweet Little Lies roaring home, opening up 3-4 lengths on Aussie Prayer second, then Little Stella or Crystal Pier to make it tight for that spot, and then maybe Officer Bonds. And they're off. Awkward beginning for Still Having Fun. Align the Numbers sent hard for the lead. Federal Walk, Nico Bree and TJ the favorite. Red Cap right there, third position. Free to Trump and Whiskey Woo are next. Still Having Fun, Smart Step, and back to Swing Stage, and Charismatic Blue is last. As Align the Numbers sets a blitzing pace and opens up now 2 lengths on Nico Bree and TJ. Federal Walk inside. Free to Trump travels fourth while 3 deep to the turn. Still Having Fun is getting interested now. Still Having Fun's only 5.5 from the front with 3 furlongs left to go. Smart Step still about 9 off the lead, and Whiskey Woo, and followed by Swing Stage, and Charismatic Blue is outkicked. Top of the stretch, above a quarter of a mile to go. Nico Bree and TJ, but Still Having Fun on the outside. Now runs on to second, and Align the Numbers backs off after a brisk pace in third. Free to Trump and Federal Walk. They're into the stretch. Still Having Fun. Still Having Fun seizes the lead. Nico Bree and TJ second, and then third is Align the Numbers. A 16th to go. Still Having Fun's got it won. Still Having Fun. Fergal Lynch and Still Having Fun to win by 3+. Nico Bree and TJ, then Align the Numbers and Smart Step. Time 1:10.74. Sadler Bay. And they're off. Awkward start there for Highland Bowl. Storm Factor first away with My Chinamato, and Clouded Judgment is there. To the outside is Mojo's Louie Cat firing up with early speed. Into fifth is I've Got the Magic in Me. Then it's Stormy Engagement near the inside, and Jag is some 7 from the front. Back to Highland Bowl racing in third last position, and Secret Cape is racing in the back of the pack with Sadler Bay, who's last of them all. Into the turn, Storm Factor. Storm Factor leads a length and a half from My Chinamato, and Clouded Judgment in third, and Mojo's Louie Cat on the outside in fourth. Stormy Engagement still got 5 or 6 to make up, and they're followed by Jag, and they're into the stretch now, a quarter of a mile to go, and Clouded Judgment now gets that neck in front from Storm Factor back second, 5 lengths back, and Stormy Engagement is pushed along into third position. Highland Bowl's on the inside trying to make some headway after a poor beginning. Far outside as Jag is picking up pieces very late, has moved into fourth, a 16th to go. Clouded Judgment, Jag on the outside, tries to move to second in the last 16th of a mile. Clouded Judgment to win it from Jag. Then Stormy Engagement in the photo there for third with Storm Factor. And they're off. Good start for Yorkie and the favorite Bobby the Boss, and Bushmill Giant away right there with early pace. Just Call Me KL the far outside, and Feel Proud. Now Bobby the Boss, who broke with him, is taken back about 5 lengths off the lead about mid-pack toward that first turn run. They're followed by High Society, shuffled back last there in the inside from that inside post position, and T-Sizzle is back there as well, along with Beltway Bob, and Mott is back there as they round that turn. On the far outside is Giles Fair. So settling 10 lengths from first to last. Yorkie shows the way. Yorkie just at an easy clip. Leads Just Call Me KL. Pace very easy on the good going. 3/4 length, half length lead for Yorkie. Yorkie, Just Call Me KL putting mild pressure on from the outside second. Feel Proud is third. Bushmill Giant and Beltway Bob racing in fifth spot. They're followed by Bobby the Boss is saving ground heading off of the far turn. Then T-Sizzle and Giles Fair. High Society is next, heading for the turn, and last of all is Mott. Still 11 lengths covers them, not much change. Yorkie's up front from Just Call Me KL. Feel Proud's in a prime spot to pounce while 3 wide. Bushmill Giant is fourth, and Beltway Bob's got some run there from fifth as their midpoint on that final turn. Then Bobby the Boss just in behind the second group. In the meantime, T-Sizzle's out in the clear, swishing out 3 wide for that final quarter mile. Into the stretch, and it's Yorkie. Yorkie's met all the running. Feel Proud, though, has got the kick on the outside. Feel Proud, Beltway Bob on the far outside's coming with late kick too. Beltway Bob trying to chase down Feel Proud. Feel Proud, Beltway Bob on the outside. Beltway Bob, Feel Proud holding off Beltway Bob. Feel Proud to win it from Beltway Bob. Yorkie and then T-Sizzle, Just Call Me KL. And they're off. Trading Cash was away first. Cobb picks up that chase, and New Moon to the inside as they move that opening furlong. 3 of them line up right across the track. The outside there is Bilko, who's also up close in 4th position. God Loves a Sinner is in 5th, and Daddy's Cozy back in 6th out wide in the track. And Royal Hussar's got 5 to make up early. They're followed by Ghost Walker and You Tell Me. So it's New Moon, the favorite, leading the way. Cobb second. New Moon's got a half-length lead on Cobb. New Moon at the rail, Cobb just to the outside. Trading Cash is in third, and Royal Hussar inside racing fourth. Then Ghost Walker is in fifth. Bilko's working harder after braking alertly. Then God Loves a Sinner. 3 deep on the turn. You Tell Me is at the rail, and Daddy's Cozy last around that far turn. New Moon from Cobb. Cobb, New Moon. New Moon's got that lead. Cobb still there, won't go away. Trading Cash is racing in third position, and Royal Hussar's got a shot right on the inside from fourth. Ghost Walker is fifth as they turn in, and next is You Tell Me, driving left-handed and off the rail into the stretch. New Moon, Royal Hussar with an inside opening to challenge for the lead. A furlong left to go. New Moon just holding on 3/4 of a length now from Royal Hussar, who made that inside bid from second. Then Trading Cash and Ghost Walker, 16th left to go. New Moon and Prado. New Moon holding sway length and 3/4 from Royal Hussar. Then it was Ghost Walker, then Trading Cash. Time 1:23.69. And they're off. Warrior of the Roses, Final Prospect, and Hickory Hill all the way together from the inside gate. So there goes Unbridled Daddy, who's got the speed now. And Unbridled Daddy keyed up and gone to the front from Hickory Hill's second spot. And Final Prospect, Warrior of the Roses. Fury of the Norseman well settled in the opening 2 furlongs. Ghost Bay to the back of the pack. And Perfect Cross is trailing with 7/8 of a mile to go. Unbridled Daddy's on the lead. 3/4 of a length from Hickory Hill. And Warrior of the Roses out in the clear in third. Final Prospect on hold and taken back in fourth spot with 6 furlongs left. Fury of the Norseman is traveling some 7 lengths off the pacemaker. Unbridled Daddy, who's got it out right now as a 2-length lead. Here's Ghost Bay lingering second last position, and Perfect Cross is last with less than 5/8 to the wire. Unbridled Daddy moving right along, leads it about a length and 3/4 in front. Second is Hickory Hill, and Warrior of the Roses outside of that one, and Final Prospect is next. Under the 2.5, Fury of the Norseman called on for run as they race around that far turn. Ghost Bay is saving ground, still got 7 to make up on Unbridled Daddy, and Perfect Cross outkicked. Less than 3/8 to go. Unbridled Daddy's been on go the whole way. Unbridled Daddy has the lead, a length and 3/4 still, top of the stretch with Warrior of the Roses. Final Prospect is let loose. Ghost Bay is now splitting horses, taking off the inside, driving hard from fourth spot. Then it's back to Hickory Hill and Fury of the Norseman on the outside, and Perfect Cross, they're into the stretch now, and Final Prospect on the outside coming out Unbridled Daddy. Here's Final Prospect, who's got the lead. Final Prospect in front from Unbridled Daddy. On the inside has got more. On the inside, Unbridled Daddy coming back. Unbridled Daddy, Final Prospect. Photo, Unbridled Daddy determined. Photo finish, perhaps winner from Final Prospect, then Ghost Bay, then Warrior of the Roses. And they're off. Awkward beginning there for Island King. Actually, the rider's out of the irons there, and Island King is last. It's Call Me Cowboy to the front from Sparty on the inside, and Much Malign bounced away in third position. Then in between horses there is Zesty Czar is moving up, and DK Two-Step on the outside also up close to the pace as well. Now Much Malign has dropped back just a little bit, and tugging along to his Eagle Terrace is a bit hard to handle there with a head high in the air. It's Eagle Terrace trying to settle out there 3 deep into the far turn run with Just Warming Up, followed by Torch of Truth, and last of them all is Island King, who had trouble right at the start with the rider out of the irons. Island King outrun now and being eased up. And so it's Call Me Cowboy toward the quarter pole leading the way. Eagle Terrace on the outside, tried to settle down early, but now got the mind on business as they make the swing in. Eagle Terrace with that big white face gets that head in front, and it's Call Me Cowboy second. DK Two-Step is in third, then Sparty racing fourth. Center of the track is Torch of Truth, and Just Warming Up now getting going in the last 1/8 of a mile. Just Warming Up has moved to second and charging hard, but Eagle Terrace is in front. Eagle Terrace is the leader under heavy on Toledo. Eagle Terrace coming home. Sparty and then Just Warming Up, and Torch of Truth and Call Me Cowboy. Time 1:12.55. That's it for the Friday show here at Laurel Park. Racing Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Post time at 12:30. Brew and Bourbon Classic Saturday, 11:25 a.m. early post time on Thanksgiving Day. And the day after Thanksgiving, it's Guys' Day Out. We'll have lots of specials on the day after Thanksgiving as well. So the month of November here at Laurel Park, jam-packed with action. Go to laurelpark.com/email. Sign up for our weekly newsletter. You'll be up to date on all the happenings, news, and notes here from Laurel Park, and some great videos as well. Thanks for watching the Friday replay show here from Laurel Park.